Kondo. The music was done by Ice Climber and Excitebike composer Akito Nakatsuka, who does an excellent job at matching the tone and feeling of the first game's soundtrack. The title theme in particular is a standout, which is for video game standards at the time. The translation of the manual. Though this opening title crawl does tell a surprisingly condensed and relatively accurate version of it, it's still missing some key details. Let's take a look at that manual, shall we? Compared to the short 2-page story of the first game, Zelda 2 contains a much more expansive storyline. It is the ultimate goal of the game, so Link can combine its strength with the Triforces of power and wisdom that he got in the first game. I
was trying to insert my logo.
Slumber. And that Princess Zelda is supposed to be the original Princess Zelda, as the manual elaborates on the actual in-universe legend of Zelda. And that legend goes as such. Long ago, a king ruled over the country of Hyrule, maintaining peace with the power of the Triforce. But on one fateful day, he passed, leaving behind a son and daughter, the prince and princess of the land. The young was set to become king and inherit his father's legacy, but he only received part of the Triforce. And so he ventured for the remaining parts, but his efforts were to no avail. In his desperation, he was approached by a magician of the king's court, who informed the prince that the king had told his sister something of the Triforce.
Okay, is this stuff working?
And so the prince immediately questioned the princess, but she refused to talk.
Yo.
In retaliation, the magician threatened to place the princess in an eternal sleep if she continued to remain silent. And still, she refused. This angered the magician, who began to cast the curse on the princess. The prince, surprised at the magician's sudden attack, tried to stop him. The two men fought, but in the end, the magician was slain too late. Both he and the princess fell to the ground, dead, and she, asleep, with no chance of awakening. The prince grieved for his fallen sister, and, in hope that she would one day return to life, placed her on an altar. In tribute to the princess, and in order to never forget the tragedy that had unfolded, he ordered that every girl born into the royal family of Hyrule be named Zelda.